to my channel. My hair is all pinned up. My birthday is tomorrow, so like I said in the previous video, because I'm uploading 2 today, both of them recorded today, but the due is dead, so it's just, you know, laying and waiting. So this story time is about when I first started my job and guess the company that I kept. So it was this girl, we gonna name her Bree. Now I met her at the job. She was weird, but she was cool. Like, she gave me pick me vibes. Like, if I said something, she'd be like, oh yeah, okay, because yeah, I had got those too. Yep, and yeah, there was this much. Oh yep, right there in Nordstrom's, y'all ordered online. Yeah. She was like one of them type of girls. Like, I thought he was cool. Are you in competition with me? Oh, we competing? Is this a race? Oh, okay. So we decided to go out one night. So we go out, we having drinks and whatnot. And we go out one night and we meet some guys there or whatever. So I'm laid back. I'm real chill. So, and mind you, this job was when I first moved out here, was back in 2017. So, you know, it's been quite a minute. So, we had some guys or whatever, and I'm like, I'm not the type that's gonna be like doing too much. I'm laid back. I'm the friend that they're gonna be like, oh, why you so quiet? Why you not saying nothing? Like, you know, which is gonna draw, I ain't gonna say draw attention to me, but it's just gonna be like, you know, like, because on the other hand, we have Bree, and Bree is that pick me. She's a pick me. So, we get some drinks. We talk. They talk. She's really talking to the boys. Like I said, I had just moved out here, and the people was weird to me. Bree was weird to me, but she was cool at the same time. So she just talking to them, and while she talking, I'm just, you know, like to the music, you know, vibing. Thank you for my cup. You know, just drinking, vibing or whatever. And so, when I'm drinking and vibing, she talking or whatever, but they start to like want to dance too. So like talking to me and like, you know, dancing with me, and Bree comes over and she get on me and she just started all super fast, not even to the beat, just trying to be seen. And I'm just like, you know, girl, do your shit. I'm not gonna knock you. Do what you do. That's you. You need this attention. I don't. So she doing the most, like dancing on me, and I'm just like, you know, like boop, 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 you know, hyping her up like, yeah, girl, get it. But then, you know, I move to the side and do my own thing, because first of all, you too fast. You too fast for the music that's playing. It's like Jagged Edge playing and you Megan Thee Stallion over there. Yeah. It's not giving. So, we ended up sitting down, and so we getting like a little bit into conversation, and they asking questions, and like they'll ask me a question, I'll answer, like, you know, just humbly. Like, for example, it was so long ago I don't remember the exact conversation we was having, but let's just say he's asking me what's my favorite, what type of music I listen to, or you know what I'm saying, like that, and I say, you know, R&B, and she be like, oh, R&B, I like that fast shit. Like, I like, you know, I'll be turned up. Like, I just do this, like, okay, baby. And then slow down, because I forgot a part. On our way there, she drove her car, I drove my car. I drive my car because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't want to wait for you to get ready to go. I don't want to do none of that. And since I was driving, like I said, I was drinking, but I was sipping the little cup that I had with a lot of chaser. Because first of all, I don't know you. I don't know this place. I don't know these niggas. So what I'm not finna do is get drunk and get turned and do everything that you doing right now. So you dropped it. It's dropped. So I'm letting her, I don't even remember. I let her, you know, do her. So like She was like, oh yeah, I like that. You know, I like that. You know, that turned up hyper type music. Like, baby, wait your turn. They gonna ask you. They gonna ask you. Oh yeah, no. I was on a part where, first of all, yeah, I drove my car. She drove her car. Now I'm supposed to be following her there because she lives in Vegas. She knows Vegas. All of that. Like I said, I just got there, so I'm following this girl. And let me tell y'all this. She smokes. I'm saying this for a reason. She smokes. You know, her greens, you know, her broccoli and all that, and I don't do that. I don't, that's not my thing. So I'm following this girl to the place, and out of nowhere, she just started driving extremely fast. I couldn't even keep up with her. And at this time, I didn't have my car. Now it can go in sport, but the car I had before this, it couldn't. So this girl's driving extremely fucking fast, so I'm calling her. And she like, bitch, I'm being followed. Somebody following me. I'm like, bitch, that's me. Stop smoking, weirdo. Like, what's wrong with you? It's me. She like, oh, girl, I get paranoid. Girl, I thought somebody, girl. I should have just busted you and went back home right then and there, but I'm like, I'm gonna forgive a little baby because I already said she's weird. I know she's weird, and I ain't never been around her when she smoked, so I didn't know she got that weird. Like, I didn't know it gets that weird. She almost knocked the whole process down. So yeah, so fast forward back to the niggas, the men's. So yeah, she like, oh yeah, I like this type of music and this type, and you know, so they're like, okay, so she kind of is like, every time like one of them or both of them is really talking to me or whatever, but every time she senses that, she'll throw herself in a mix to like get the attention on her, giving very much pick me vibes. So, but I'm just cool. Like, I always been cool, laid back, you know, like kind of an introvert. So, baby, you can have that. I'm not even trying to take it. It's not even up for grabs when it's with me. You don't got to worry about none of that when you with me, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to vibe and feel myself. I'm not here to meet nobody. I don't want to meet nobody. Like, you can have it. It's yours. Take it. Like, you don't gotta do all of that. You feel me, Mom? You don't gotta do all that. Just have it. You don't gotta try to outshine me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I had to tell her. Like, I don't, if y'all say it's wrong to just out her, but it was just so irritating. I was like, girl, can I get a word in edgewise? You can go ahead, say what you want to say and all that, but I mean, the conversation is with both of us, and I don't like what you doing right now. And she was like, oh, girl, my bad. I'm kind of drunk. Kind of drunk? You had one shot. You kind of drunk? Okay, I'm going to forgive you. I'm like, oh, okay, girl, you know, just calm down, because at the end of the day, you still got to drive. We drove separately. So she like, no, it's cool, because one of them could take me home. You know, I mean, baby, we just met them all of 2 seconds ago. You want them to drive you to your home where you lay your head? No. So after a while, this will continue all night. I'm not going to get into the details because it was basically the same thing. Just like she was just trying to like outshine me or whatever. Like the boy had gave me a compliment on some I think I had like some, I want to say it was like some Balenciagas or some shoes I got. But the boy was like, oh, where you get those? I know nowhere out here, because they don't got no good shoe places out here. And I was like, no, I got them when I was back in L. And she was like, oh, you like those? I don't like them shoes. They too big. They look too big. What? Girl. Baby, you wear the damn nurse Nikes. Like, I was like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with these shoes. Why you trying to be funny? She's like, I'm not trying to be funny. And if y'all might think I'm just real defensive, but it's just some certain shit that I don't take. Don't try to embarrass me. One thing everybody know about me is I don't like to be embarrassed. And I feel like you're trying to embarrass me right now. Like, why you keep putting me on the spot? So I'm like, girl, nothing wrong with my shoes. Nothing is wrong with these shoes. He like them. I like them. I have them on my feet, so that's all that matters. And she was like, oh, yeah, I wasn't saying that you weren't supposed to like them. I'm just saying that I don't like them. I was just giving my opinion on the situation. And I'm like, okay, you could have kept that opinion to yourself. So she was like, why you getting so angry and so defensive? I'm like, I'm not getting defensive. It's just based on the simple fact that every time I try to get a word in, you feel me, you cutting me off. But I'm going to talk to you about this later. Like, we don't have to go back and forth and all this in front of, people. So, sorry. I'm like, I'm just letting you know, it's cool. Like, you just bring it down. Like, we all talking. We all, mingling or whatever. It too much doesn't have to be done here because you feel me? Like, and she was like, okay, well, yeah, I was just saying that, I don't particularly like those shoes. I think they ugly. I grabbed my cup and I just to the dance floor because I was finna give mama a little boop boop. But I see she a pick me girl, and what she trying to do is get picked. So they don't have an option to pick between. I'm just gonna eliminate myself from the situation. And so, but we still all talking. We cool. So after a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to go home. I'm finna call it a night. And they like, oh, it's a little, a hotel, like a mansion party going on. Cause this was the summer, so it was a lot of little mansion parties and stuff going on. And she was like, oh, we should go. I'm like, no, you can go, but I'm going home. So even if she did all of this, both of the boys asked for my number. And she was like, oh, you going home? She was like, oh, you finna go home because your baby daddy waiting on you?
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Now, like I said, I didn't know her that well, but like I said, she was somebody I talked to at the job, and we both like talked about situations. She talked about her boyfriend, and I talked about the situation with my baby daddy. I was not with my baby daddy at this time. I was fresh out of a relationship with my baby daddy, and she knew that. She knew I was not with that man. So I was like, girl, I'm not with my baby daddy. You know that. You know for a fact, because me and you talk like, even though she put me on the spot like that, I didn't say like, okay, well, what about your boyfriend who waiting on you at home? I didn't even say that because that's not me. That's not my style. That's not what I do. So I was like, girl, me and my baby daddy not together. You know that. And the boy was like, well, I don't give a fuck if you was. Like, you gonna put your number in here or what? So I guess I put my number in here. I did. And this specific one I was asking was the one she was interested in or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go. I'm not going. Y'all have fun though. And she was like, well, I'm not going. She's like, she's not gonna go, so I'm not gonna go neither. She was like, she's not gonna go, so I'm not gonna go neither. I'ma just go home. So when we got like back to walking back to our cars, because we parked together. Her car was behind mine. So I'm like, girl, why was you acting like that? She was like, girl, I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Please, like, forgive me. I did not mean to do nothing. I did not mean to do none of that. I'm not even like that. I'm just buzzing. I'm just feeling myself. I'm like, okay, well, since you keep saying that you drunk, do you want me to, drop you home? And then, when you sober up, you can come back and get your car? And she was like, no. If anything, if I need help, I'm gonna just go call my boyfriend. Now that's another thing. Like, why would you sit there and say something about my baby daddy, knowing you got a whole nigga at home waiting on you? Like, what was the point? And she was just like, no, I'm drunk. I was just saying stuff. I get in situations, I get kind of awkward and I don't know what to say. So I just say whatever just comes out. I'm like, well, you need to work on that because I could really get your ass beat. And she was like, and then and let me tell y'all, she wore glasses, like she had like a up and down shape, like she wasn't shapely, light skin, like she didn't dress all that well to me. So I guess it was just, I don't know. So when she said it, I believed her. Like okay, you might get awkward in awkward situations. I mean, I don't be around people, but I know how to just be myself and just do what I'm gonna do, regardless of how anybody else is gonna fuck with me off of it, you know. So I'm like, yeah, just don't do that again. And if this is how you get when you drink, please don't invite me out to drink or invite me to anywhere if you're going to drink, because baby, to be truthfully, painfully honest with you, you was finna get you or and tell you to shut up. And she was like, she's like, no. I would never, no. I'm so sorry. It would never happen again. I just won't drink. Or, I'll just like try to calm it down. Just remember, like, just let me know. Call me on my shit. That's what she said. Call me on my shit so I can know. So I'm like, okay, girl. And then she was like, yeah, and then what was up with them? They were really ugly and dirty and caught themselves trying to talk to somebody. Baby, you was doing backflips, front flips, and everything else for these niggas, but now they ugly? They ugly? She was like, I was like, girl, you was doing a whole lot. You was twerking, finna serve it up for them, but now they ugly. She was like, girl, it's just the name of the game. I was just having fun, enjoying myself. I was not on them. Baby, it looked totally different to me. So this is where I was like, baby, you a hater trying to be a friend or something like that. Like, you got some type of animosity with me, and I'm just not understanding why, because I'm the laid back, cool one. I don't start nothing. I don't really talk. I don't really speak unless I'm spoken to. Anybody who knows me knows I don't really speak until I'm like spoken to. If you talk to me, I'm going to talk to you. So, at the job, a lot of the girls up there and a lot of the boys up there was like kind of on my body because the booty, the booty kind of there. So, you know how when you work, you always got that one older friend, and the older lady had said something about, girl, I had wear some blacks, like some black skinny jeans, and usually like I just wear like the boot cut fit, or like it'd be like a size, like a size bigger. But this day I had wore my correct size, and she was like, girl, your booty look even bigger today. And then she was like, yeah, it do, cause in them other pants it be looking like sunk in, like it's right here. It look like a bubble. Usually it's like wide, but it's flat. Okay, I'm almost done. This is the end of it. And I was like, girl, stop talking to me. You are a hater. And I see that now. I'm like, everything I do, you say something negative about it. Like if you was gonna give me a compliment, give me a compliment. Like, you don't have to say nothing negative behind it. If you meant it, it would have just been genuine and just a compliment. Like, obviously, you're not meaning what you're saying. You're not a friend of mine, so please stop speaking to me I don't give a fuck how, I don't give a fuck if I work this. Sorry. I don't care if I'm working this job 10 years. Don't say nothing else to me because you're a hater. And if we was not in work right now, see, I gave you a little leeway at the bar because I had to forgive you because I already knew that you were a weird girl. I knew that you were weird, but I still felt like you was kind of cool. You just had little weird ways. But now I see it's not weird. You're a hater. So stop speaking to me because if we was not at work right now, you would have, and I would have walked away. You're a hater. Stop talking to me. After that, everything when I came to work, she'd be like, she won't say it directly to me, but she'll say it to somebody else. Oh, those shoes is cute. I like her nails. I wonder where she get her nails done. Not a hater turning fan, or have you been a fan? Which one is this? But since this baby is acting up, that's the end of my story. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with more consistent content. I gave y'all 2 videos today, a story time and a weight loss and surgery talk. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.